Thank you, welcome, ma'am. Thank you. How are you doing? Welcome, my brother. Welcome, Madam Sanusan. Thank you. Thank you for making our time. This afternoon, the Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja have nullified my election, has withdrawn the mandate which was given to me freely by the people of Adamawa State. Of course, as it is, even when you are playing Lido, if they win you in playing Lido, you will not be happy. So it is understandable that, of course, I will not be happy with this judgment. But this is not just about Lido. We are not in any way trying to try what the court has done or trying to run down the court, because the court remains the hope of a common man. I call you here today so that I will give you a little insight into what transpired from the election time to today. As you are aware, election was conducted this February 2023, where I won the election with about 72,000 votes. And my opponent came second with about 61,000 votes, given a gap of 11,000 vote lead between me and my opponent. It is also important to know that I defeated my opponent in his own ward, and I defeated him in his own polling unit. That's how popular I am, making me the only APC senator in Adamawa State. Of course, you are aware that before the election, I had my own problems with my party, based on my stand on national issues, more especially my stand on same-faith ticket, which I felt wasn't good for the country as of that time. And I'm happy my party confirmed that when the time came for the election of the Senate President, where the Vice President came out to make a categorical statement that it is better to bring a rotten Christian than to have a very good Muslim brother, because it is not a good time. So the Vice President has confirmed that my earlier stand was not a religious stand. It's for the unity of the country. It's just to ensure that Nigeria is united and we live together as a people. Before the election came, my party expelled me from my party, which of course was not my party. Few people went and sat down under a tree who are not the escorts of the party, and they say they have expelled me from the party. It wasn't the party. And they went and agreed with the state High Court judge that actually said that he have nullified my primary election, and so I could not contest election. 24 hours to the general election, a Court of Appeal confirmed that I should be part of the election. 24 hours to the election. And before the election, they say I should not campaign, I should stop parading myself as the candidate of the party. Within that 24 hours, I entered the election and I won with 11,000 votes margin. Dissatisfied, my opponents went to court. What they allege was, one, corrupt practices and non-adherence to the electoral law. Two, that I did not win with majority of lawful votes cast. And as the election petition in Yola sat down, my lawyers challenged the first ground And promptly, my opponent's lawyer conceded the first ground, and he withdrew the first ground before the tribunal, leaving them now in the court with only one ground. And I won the case at the tribunal level. It was appealed. There were two predetermined issues. One, I will come to that later. There was a preliminary objection by my lawyers, and the preliminary objection was upheld, and the petition was thrown away on the strength of the preliminary objection alone. But since it is an election petition, the preliminary objection and the substantive case will be heard, and then judgment will be given on the two at the same time. When judgment was given, my preliminary objection was sustained, and the case was thrown out at the preliminary objection level. By code of practice, interlocutory matters, that is preliminary objection, that judgment must be appealed within 14 days. My opponent's lawyers did not appeal the case within 14 days. They waited 21 days before they appealed it with the main case itself. That's not enough. What he contested was that there were cancellations on EC8A form. My party was not supporting me in the election. And I came from a PDP state. The presidential candidate is PDP in Adamawa. The governor is PDP. Every structure, local government chairman, commissioners, advisors, everything is PDP. I still won. So where will I get the strength to go and vote people's vote? I don't have the strength to go and temper anybody, but the people willingly voted for me. The Court of Appeal surprisingly came up on Thursday. The Court of Appeal said that the judgment, the hearing of the Court of Appeal took place on Thursday. I want to repeat, hearing took place on Thursday. By Friday, they said the judgment was ready, and it will be delivered on Monday. We went in there today, and we were so shocked that the ground which was withdrawn by my opponent at the tribunal level was not even pleaded in the Court of Appeal. And the Court of Appeal used what was not pleaded. It was funny. They willingly withdrew it, and I will share the judgment and the record of proceedings. They withdrew the ground, and when they went to the Court of Appeal, they did not bring the ground back because they withdrew it. And after withdrawing it, the Court of Appeal relied on the matter that was withdrawn, on the ground that was withdrawn, and based on it, that my certificate of tone should be withdrawn. I want to tell you that I'm a hero of democracy. I'm a martyr of democracy. I am been actually bewitched by government because of my critical stand on national issues. That is the truth. It is obvious. I heard it from reliable source, which I will not call the name now, that 5 senators will be removed from the Senate. Those who did not stand with my brother and my elder brother, my good colleague, distinguished Senate President Abbo. Those who did not vote for him, 5 of us are going. I am number 1. Alleges kalu will go. They have penciled 5 of us, and take it. They told me that I'm going, Alleges kalu is going, and few others are going, because we did not support the emergence of my brother and my colleague, Senator Abbo, from emerging the President of the Senate. This is not democracy. The court, we have hope in the court. The court should be careful. Let us build the country. International community are watching us. You cannot withdraw a ground and the Court of Appeal restore a ground without The lawyers asking for that ground to be restored, the court would restore it, and then voided somebody's election, people's mandate, on a ground that was withdrawn. I want to repeat, I am proud of myself, I am proud of my achievements, I am proud of my supporters, and I remain a martyr of democracy. I believe in democracy. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in holding the country ransom. Those who are holding the country ransom, small people, they are not bigger than me. Today, the country are looking for them to negotiate with them so that people can live in peace. I don't believe in that style. I believe in the powers of the ballot. And that's why I choose to become a politician under which my voice will be heard and my contribution to the country will also be seen. Thank you. I am calling on all of my supporters to remain calm. Elections should take place, I will win. In 2 years' time, they will go back to the trenches. But I want to call on Mr. President. Mr. President, you believe in democracy. You stood against military dictatorship. You are members of NEDECO. You fought hard to restore democracy in Nigeria. During Obasanjo regime, you remained a lone voice, the face of opposition in Nigeria. You are a hero of democracy, Mr. President. And I want to tell you, Mr. President, that this is the democracy you fought for. If people will be haunted, 5 senators will be removed now because they did not support certain cabal. Mr. President, this is not the democracy that you wanted. I am comfortable, I am happy, and I can live my life beautifully. I can wake up when I want to wake up. I can speak when I want to speak. I can dress how I want to dress, because you cannot dress anyhow to the chamber, because we have code of conduct guarding our dressing. Now I can dress the way I want to dress. I want young people to believe in themselves, and I want you to know that crime never pays, and I want you to be law-abiding. This judgment is strange. It is very, very strange. It is very, very strange. I don't want to call names. I don't want to reveal certain things until when the time comes, I will reveal what happened. For my brother, I will not call your name today. I will have time and I'll address. 8 years you are not in power under Buhari. You are in power today. Don't abuse it. For you to say you must see me and be removed. Yes, I'll be removed. And so what? And so what? What next? I think that is enough, and you will hear it. And at my level, I cannot afford to be flippant, and I don't speculate. At my level, I cannot speculate. What I'm telling you is authentic. They told me, a very highly placed Nigerian citizen told me that 5 of us were slated for removal. I will be going, and Alleges Kalu will follow me, and we'll all go. And that is a fact. So it is not about who wins and no. No, this is a coup on democracy. This is a coup. The court shall not be the one that will give a mandate that Nigerians did not give. This is a coup, and I call all of my supporters to be calm. Like I said before, they should be very calm. I remain a hero of democracy. I remain a voice that is respected, that is heard, and not just a hero, but also a martyr. I am very, very comfortable. You are making me more popular. I'm very happy. In a few days' time, more revelations will come and will speak the truth so that Nigerians will know the way it is. If they want, they should go and build prisons and put all of us inside. Mandela was in prison for 27 years. He came out. Obasanjo's in prison. He came out. And even those who die in prison, they are still humans. We are not afraid. But our voice can never be gagged. Our voice can never be gagged. Our mouth can never be sealed. Any more questions?
The Secretary, I think maybe the reason why 5 senators are facing down to be terminated from the Senate.
I said it before.
It's probably because
yes.
There is a growing apprehension that there could be an impeachment of the Senate.
Yeah, if you look at the election of the Senate presidency, it was never disclosed. What you need to be president of the Senate is 55 votes. Senator Yari got 46. We needed 9 votes to win. And I was a de facto DG campaign. I was the secretary of the campaign organization, and I stood on my conviction. I don't hate Akpabio. He's a very good man. He's a nice guy. I don't have anything against him. But my conviction then was, if Buhari, during his time, executive is from the north, the leader of the executive in the 3 arms of government from the north, the leader of the legislature was Ahmed Lawan from the north, leader of the judiciary, the head of the judiciary, who was Tanko that time from the north. I felt it's not right. I felt it's not right. The fact it happened before, I felt it's not right. Other part of the country should be made, should feel that they are also part of that country. And when it came out that time, that despite we in the north giving Tinubu 3.4% of his votes, and I saw the head of the executive is in the south, the head of the judiciary is from the south, and legislature is going to the south. I say, no, let's get something to the north so that we can unite the country. It's not a north-south thing, just for unity's purpose. I believe in Nigeria. I believe in it. There's nowhere I go that I don't feel homesick. Whether this country is bad or it is good, it is my own. And the angels from heaven cannot come and make it good for me. It is my duty to make it good for my children. And that's why I speak for the country. Sometimes, of course, people feel that you should conform out of fear of what happened today. I'm not a conformist. I'm not a conformist. People like us, they rather die on their feet than for them to live on their knees. That's the category of people that I belong to. Any last question?
Can you confirm to us now, was there any plan to impeach Akpabio?
No. There was none. There was no plan to destabilize this Senate. There was no plan. There was an uproar because of the one-sidedness of the committee, Senate committee, standing committee distribution in the Senate, or allocation in the Senate. We who worked for Yari felt that we are so charged. After my elder brother, my colleague, Senator Akpabio, emerged as Senate President, and we discovered that ranking senators like third-term senators were given no committee, while first-term senators were given category A committees and even given vice chairmanship of 2 category A committees, while others have no committee. I felt it was not right. So when the uproar came, I met Senator Akpabio. I met Senator Akpabio with the Deputy Senate President and Senate leader in attendance. We had a meeting from 1 to 3 a.m. And I brought out the facts and laid bare. And they agreed with me that there was mistake. And that was why they went into the chamber and dissolved all vice chairmanship of all committees for redistribution. And they also created 5 additional standing committees to see that people are pacified. So my voice is working. So if I were to be quiet, it would have gone like that. And maybe the tension will continue to breed that will bring problem for Akpabio. But at least that has been solved. Thank you so much.